and I was going to say that is one of my favorite quotes of Leonard Cohen, which is, ring the bells that still can ring, forget your perfect offering, there is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. I'm so glad to know that Gina was good. Okay, I'm just going
Madam President can do anything.
I feel so much more hopeful with that. I'm going to read it's a medium poem and then two short ones. And these are in a book of poetry that I created with my mother. If you will place your hand on your heart, either one, and with your other hand just open it, and just take a minute and say anyone's name who has moved on, passed over. Our mother's story, an invitation to my cousins. Begin by closing your eyes. And when you see into the darkness, it is late Carolina summer, when the nights are heavy and warm and full of cricket song. The soft laughter of women carries from the yard into the old house and drifts up the stairs, where we are crouched in white gowns at the window, listening to the sounds that come from the night and from our mothers. We have been here before in our grandmother's house, children asleep on quilt pallets, dreaming of our lives and of our mothers' faces. But tonight we are not yet born, and they are very young, our mothers, barely more than girls suspended for a moment in a summer cocoon of darkness, before they are released into another story, the one we live in, the story that rises and falls into cancer and grief and madness. This is only a beginning, as if a wheel were spinning so fast it seemed to stand still, and everyone is waiting for something to happen, for someone to love her and name her and place her, but nothing happens. They go on murmuring into the warm night. We cannot hear what they are saying or are blessed by their voices. We long to creep down the stairs into the yard and have them reach for us, lifting, curling us into their arms, wrapping us in the murmuring voices, the lullaby of their laughter. But then they would be our mothers. The wheel would stop, and they would be propelled out of their envelope of night into the falling story, the one we have lived. Perhaps in our leaving, we can slip into the darkness guided by the soft silver faces, by eyes brighter than the moon, and trail our real fingers along their pale, smooth arms. They will imagine a breeze has touched them, stirring memories yet unborn. But we must not speak to them in passing, for they would turn to us and be lost. And this warm night of sounds, of our mother's young laughter, born through heavy darkness, would be lost forever. Quaker Shaman. I have been blessed with the words of the old speaking and meeting, their voices creaking and swaying like empty old houses filled with the winds of God, shaman voices, rattling in the silence, conjuring the spirit, their skinny fingers trembling and bent, pointing the direction of God, and reaching across the abyss of incident and room to lift me into that high, holy wind. This last one is short too. Things that shed their skin, snakes, blue crabs, sunburned girls, cicadas, all sorts of sea-shelled creatures and me. One day I'll slip this soft and wrinkly skin, drop it like a tired coat, and just lift off. Some balloon, at first slightly deflated, then expanding as I rise, translucent, filled with light, barely recognizable, bound for the stars. My form will change. Sharp outlines disappear, luminous inside. My light will spill its boundaries like water, seeping through. I will begin to flow into everything. I will become the rain, return to the sea and earth, and rise again as air. 1,000 years, and I will be at last a comet's fire, spinning myself across the heavens, a perfect light. And I will feed 1,000 green and growing things who push out of the earth, singing my name's song.